Hey everyone, Chris Lambert with Film Colossus here. I got my rank and review of Fire of Love. This was a movie I did not expect to love as much as I love. You can see it has 5 stars. I like documentaries, but I'm not a big documentary person, and in fact tend to rank them lower than features just because I'm usually so much more impressed with features. But this is such an impressive, amazing, unbelievable documentary because the subjects, Katya and Maurice Kraft, were leading volcanologists. And Maurice just happened to be this amazing videographer, filmmaker, and Katya, this amazing photographer. So you have 20 plus years of the footage and photos that they captured from visiting all of these very active volcanoes, and it's just some of the most breathtaking and incredible footage I've ever seen on a movie screen. And if you can see this in theaters, I say go see it in theaters while you can. It's just one of those things where it's like, as amazing as narrative features are, this is the kind of documentary where you'll never see anything visually that rivals this movie. And then the story is just fascinating. You're seeing two people that were incredibly passionate about a specific topic and a documentation of their life because they were so on camera and so in front of the public a lot of the time. And you're just getting a really interesting story about them and the way in which the story's broken up between getting to know them and then the start of their careers and how they were focused on red volcanoes, which are the eruptive lava volcanoes, versus then the gray volcanoes, which you kind of delay introduction of the gray volcanoes until the end, this building of the climax, which is ultimately a tragedy. It's like a love story tragedy a la Shakespeare, which they kind of hint at in some of the marketing. But these like gray volcanoes that are so much more deadly due to the pyroclastic ash and are very intimidating. And to just have the visuals of the lava volcanoes and kind of the romance of that time versus the gray volcanoes and how terrifying they are at the end of the movie, you just have this great flow, great characters that are real people, and some of the most stunning visuals ever put to film because they are like real, right? It's not just a cinematographer getting like a great shot. We're talking active volcanoes and people with just great artistic eyes capturing them. It's amazing. So 5 stars, and currently in 2022 rankings out of 21 movies, Fire of Love is number one. It's the first movie we have in the colossal category here. It goes above Batman because as much as I love the Batman, I feel like it was really good for the genre, right? Like in terms of superhero movies, you don't get a lot of movies like the Batman. It was Seven, David Fincher's Seven, but in superhero form, which was cool. You get this Seven Zodiac kind of vibe to everything, but it also makes it a little familiar in ways. So while I really loved what it did, Fire of Love is just such a unique experience that I don't know if another film in 2022 is going to top. We'll see. I mean, we're still have a number of months left in the year, but it's going to be difficult for a movie, I think, to dethrone Fire of Love from the number one spots. So that's how much I recommend Fire of Love. And we'll see what lies ahead for 2022. But until next time, cheers.